Yo, what is going on? Evan Dini here, bringing you another Division video, and in this one I'm going to be giving you a little in-depth review over the new named high-end assault rifle, the Warlord. But if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by, and if you find this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button. I really appreciate it, and it really helps out the video. Now, let's get started, boys. First, let's take a look at this weapon's appearance. It is plated in gold and silver, following suit of the Midas and the Pecan. If you look at it at the right angle, it can be very blinding. The silver and gold plate also makes the gun look like it belonged to a drug lord before the virus outbreak, and honestly, I really hope they have plans to make unique weapons like this look unique without the gold and silver plate, or at least let me put a different skin on it at some point. With the flashiness out of the way, let's see if this weapon even deserves to be flashy. The Warlord is just a name variant of the AK-74, which is a very good assault rifle in game. With that being said, we all expected the Warlord to be better than its original counterpart, but before we get into that, let's take a look at some base stats. The Warlord drops at a 204 gear score, and you're probably wondering where it drops, and to answer that, the only place I have seen it drop is the incursion on challenge mode. I have heard of players getting it in the dark zone, but I don't know if that holds any truth, so for now, let's just say it only drops in the challenge mode incursion. The base damage of my Warlord is 11.2k, and this will be different for you as well. Rounds per minute is sitting at 600 with a 30 round magazine. Accuracy, reload speed, range, and stability are the same as a stock AK-74. The set talents that drop on the Warlord are less than impressive. First, we have capable. Using a skill improves the handling of your weapon for 13.5 seconds. You will need 2,579 firearms to unlock it. Second is ferocious. Damage against elite and named enemies is increased by 14%, and you will need 2,063 in firearms, stamina, and electronics to unlock this. Lastly, we have unforgiving. Missing health segments increase your damage. One missing segment plus 10%. 2 missing segments plus 23.5%. As you can tell, the talents are actually pretty bad, and since they are set talents, there is no way you can get a Warlord with different talents, which really hurts the Warlord's usability. Now, let's take a look at what kind of damage the Warlord is putting down range. Body shots are producing around 11,000, and a crit body shot is putting down around 14,000. Headshots are putting down around 25,000, and critical headshots are around 32,000. Keep in mind, these are bone stock numbers. There are no mods on the Warlord, so there is room for improvement damage-wise, but what I am about to show you is very odd and something that I noticed immediately when switching from my AK-74 to the Warlord, and for me, this is a big turnoff from this weapon. On the left is my current black market AK-74, and on the right is the Warlord. As you can see, the only thing different about these two stats wise is the base damage. So in theory, if I put on the same mods on both these weapons, they should behave exactly the same, but you're about to see that's not true. Both these weapons will have the same exact mods on them, and you will see the Warlord actually doesn't even compare to the stability of the regular AK-74. Here is a side-by-side comparison of just holding down the trigger and letting the gun go where it wants. You can clearly see the black market AK-74 has more stability, but why? Both weapons have the same mods and the same base stats. They should behave the same or very similar, but you don't see that at all. I thought it was strange and very interesting, but it's just another strike to add to the Warlord. Now, to answer the question, is the Warlord good? I can positively say no. It is a unique named weapon, and it looks very flashy, but that's all it really has going for it. The fact that the talents are bad and are set nonetheless absolutely destroy this weapon in my eyes, and the stability issue really downgrades it in my eyes as well. I will be sticking with my 182 AK-74 for now. The Warlord seems to be a weapon you just want to get and then stash it away just to say you have it. I am very disappointed with the weapon, honestly. They really need to do something about named weapons in the future. They need something special about them, like a one-of-a-kind talent or better stats than the base model counterpart, not just slap silver and gold on it and call it a random name. That is lazy and just makes the weapon a showpiece rather than something you would use in the field. If you haven't got it yet, by no means does this mean you personally won't like it, but the general population will see no use in it. Like myself, I'm probably just going to throw it in the stash and let it gather dust because I have no use for it. But that doesn't mean you have to, and if you think this weapon is better than I think it is, be sure to drop a comment down below and tell me why. But that's going to be wrapping things up for me. If you found the video helpful in some way, be sure to drop a like and be sure to sub for future Division content. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.